That logo signals that it is the second hour here on Kpoppin. I'm your host, Isak, and as you can hear my voice kind of echoing, it means that I'm in the Idol studio. The reason is because it's Real Korea Day, the last Real Korea Day, and I really do hope that our listeners are staying tuned because it is going to be Soobin's last day. So please stay tuned for that. But we are going to remind you again that this week is going to be the last week of our current season. We are going to be seeing some changes starting next week. So pretty much all of our weekday segments are going to be coming to an end. Weekends, we're going to be upgrading, just kind of, sort of, not so much. So stay tuned for that. But we are going to be getting ready for a new season and some goodbyes for this week. So make sure that you're staying tuned. In the meantime, though, what we're going to do is take a listen to this mega hit comeback track. They really are shutting it down when they do make a release. We got some Blackpink for you with Shut Down. And we'll see you guys back after this with our Real Korea.
적 없으니까 고개들이 돌아 진정에 못 걷길라 분홍빛의 얼음 drip 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 freeze on side shut it down what yeah 이미 안해진 적이 없으니까 지저분이 목에 먹줄은 내 거니까 땅바닥에 단 pedal we go 205 shut it down 초록빛을 내려 머리 위로 don't trip baby 겸손하게 그냥 앉아있어 just sit baby praying for my downfall many have tried baby catch me when you hit my Lamborghini go vroom 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 when we pull up you know it's a shutdown 간판 내리고 문 잠가 shutdown whip it 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 it's black and it's pink once the sundown when we pull up you know it's a shutdown 간판 내리고 문 잠가 shutdown shut it down. Nah, you don't wanna be on my best side. That's right, I'm sliding through. Bunch of wannabes that wanna be me. Me three if I was you. Been around the world, calls on your girl, VVS is we invested. Need a lesson, see the neck, see the stresses we don't buy, we regress it. A rock star, a pop star, but rowdy. I say bye to the paparazzi. Get my good side, I'll smile for ya. No, it ain't fair to ya. It's staring you like what now? Blackpink in your area, the area been shut down. It's a shutdown. 네 다음 답안지야 똑바로 봐도 sleep, baby. 뒤집어봐 이건 가격표야 ain't cheap, baby. Stay in your own lane, cause I'm about to swerve. Catch me when you hit my Lamborghini, go vroom, 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 vroom. When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown. 간판 내리고 문 잠궈 shutdown. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. It's black and it's pink once the sundown. When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown. 간판 내리고 문 잠궈 shutdown. Shut it down.
Arirang.
Radio.
It's time for us to learn about Korean culture here on A Real Korea. And today we've got a familiar face, of course, and we have a new face as well. Hello to Soobin and to our special guest, Clara. Hi!
Carla, though.
Oh, hello. Could you please introduce yourself, our new special guest for today?
Sure. Well, I'm Carla, and I'm from Mexico. I've been in Korea for 5 years.
5 years already?
Yeah.
That's a long time. Clara, what brought you to... Carla. Sorry. What brought you to Korea in the first place?
Well, originally I wanted to study a second major. I'm an engineer. And I wanted to study linguistics to become like interpreter and all like that.
Oh, wow.
even though I got accepted, I got the scholarship. So I just continue studying like the Korean language in the language school.
Okay.
And while I was studying, I got to follow my childhood dream, that is like being an entertainment.
Oh.
So yeah, now I'm an actress and model and
Do you
entertainer.
act in Spanish or Korean? Or...
Mostly in English.
Oh,
but
in English.
I
Okay.
have done Portuguese too,
Okay.
and Spanish. Yeah.
Nice.
Now this is coming from somebody who only knows high school Spanish, but I know that Portuguese and Spanish is similar but very different.
Yeah.
So since you've been able to act a little bit in Portuguese, for you who is multilingual, obviously, was it easier? Because I mean, I feel that for a lot of people, like if you know Korean, learning Japanese is a little bit easier because of like the sentence form and the pronunciations are very similar. But is it similar for Spanish and Portuguese as well?
Well, since my role, it was just like extra role with like few lines. It was
Okay.
super easy for me because my
Okay.
friend was like checking my pronunciation and everything.
Okay.
And just listen to some Anita songs
Oh.
and Portuguese songs to help me with the
Oh.
So your
pronunciation.
native tongue is Spanish, though,
Yes.
right? Oh, okay.
My native
Okay.
tongue is Spanish.
Okay. Wow.
Speaking of being a native Spanish tongue, you don't have that much of an accent.
For English?
Yeah, in your English,
She's like,
you do-
Yeah, I heard that a lot.
And I feel that if she hangs out with fellow Latin, like English speakers, like Christian or anybody else,
Yeah.
it might come out a little bit more. You know how us Korean Americans, like our Korean American random accent comes out. But just
Yeah.
speaking with us now doesn't really show that much. But Soobin,
Yes.
how has your week been?
My week has been good. I've just been I actually met up with a couple of friends this weekend.
Okay.
We had a really good time. One of my friends is like really, really pregnant. She's like about to pop the baby out really soon. So that's fun. because-
Wait. In my eyes, Soobin is forever like 15.
I know.
So to hear that you
It's
have
so
a friend that
crazy.
she's about to pop.
Yeah, she's gonna give birth in like a month and a half.
Oh wow! Well, she's
and
really
it's
about
just
to
so
pop.
weird. It makes me realize, there isn't a lot of pregnant people like that I see in Korea as much. So like everybody, when I'm walking with her, they're like looking at her because like it's just kind of weird to see like her with like a huge belly. And every time I see her, her belly is getting bigger and bigger, and I'm like,
You know, you never really grasp time until you have friends who have kids.
I know.
Because the last time you see them, they're either pregnant or you're at like the tour or like,
Yeah.
the Peggy birthday. But then like you feel that only a few months have gone by, but then the kids in like
They get
yeah, they're getting
huge.
huge. And like they're going to school and you see your friends posting like, oh, first day of first grade. It's like, wait, when did her kid turn?
Yeah.
Like, what? First grade?
She's like
right?
telling me like she's been like, oh my god, there's so much equipment and this and you can't do this, you can't eat this, but then also like after you give birth, and I'm like, oh, okay, like
Oh,
I
that's
did
a
not know
culture thing
anything.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially for me, like I have a classmate that she got married when we were 16.
Okay.
So she had 2 kids now, and she's even 1 year younger than I.
Wow.
So many of my friends already like,
They're married, have kids.
yeah. So she's like, oh, when is your turn? And I'm like, I have 2 cats.
I have 2 dogs.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 29.
29. So in Korean age?
30.
Oh, 30 in Korean
Yeah.
age. So you're
93.
93.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're only like a year apart. Not bad.
Okay.
But a lot of people are getting like married, no? Or like they're like, no?
Oh,
not
no.
really?
Right now, all my friends are already married.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Since like, I just say like one of my friends got married when she was 16.
Oh.
Okay.
And many of
Yeah.
them, they were 21, 22. So there's like,
Yeah.
So all of your friends are mostly like married
Yeah.
and stuff?
Yeah.
You must be a good aunt, watching your...
oh yeah, I'm the cool one.
Yeah, you're the cool one,
There we go.
the cool
aunt.
auntie who
There
buys
we go.
everything.
There we go. Okay, well, today I know that if we just have like a girl talk session, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but that's not what we're here to do here on Real Korea. We are here to learn about Korean culture. So Soobin is going to kind of introduce what our topic is going to be for today, and we're going to continue on
Yes.
from there.
So since it is September, we have a lot of festival going on, especially because it is fall time. So I feel like it's a good transition going in. So we're going to be talking about all the festivals that are currently happening in the month of September, going on to a little bit of October as well. And I feel like it's the best time to have festivals because it's more of like good weather.
Right.
And you're just kind of transitioning, and I feel like everybody is like, 가을 타나봐. Do you know like the phrase 가을 타나봐? So it's like, I feel like a lot of people are going to be going out, a lot of couples, a lot of single friends to enjoy these festivals that are going on.
Lonely,
I'm so lonely, I'm so lonely.
Oh, we can go together.
Yeah. She's like dancing as soon as you started talking about festivals. Have you been to a lot of festivals since you've been in Korea?
To be honest, not that much.
Okay.
Because many of my friends were like students and like they hang out only with their friends, and our schedules didn't match that much.
Okay.
But there is actually a festival I'm waiting so much that I'm gonna talk
About later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Well, yeah, that's the whole point of it. It's because I feel that a lot of us are introverts anyway. So I'm an E, but apparently I am more of an I person. I don't know what I am anymore.
Are you? I feel like you're kind of like in the middle.
Yeah, I always come out E, but I feel that I have very major I.
I actually took the
Vibes.
test again, or asked
did?
one of my friends to take the test, and when your friends take it for you, it's totally different.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
what you see yourself
Stuff
as
is
and what your
doing-
friends see yourself as is so
Very
different. So I was like,
different.
that's what you think of me as. Okay.
Right. Oh, so we're this is how it's gonna go down.
Yeah, this is how it's gonna go down.
It's like hold my earrings. Hold my earrings.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's gonna go first? We're talking about some festivals.
I am going to be going first.
Okay.
So the first festival that we are going to be talking about is the Andong City Mask Festival. It is a mask festival, and it's an international mask festival. So that is going out in Andong, and they did that there so a lot of foreigners can come as well. And a lot of countries were also invited. We had Egypt, Finland, Algeria, and a lot more other, countries. So I feel like that's also very interesting as well, because each country it has their own specific types of masks.
Right.
And I feel like it's such a good environment and cultural environment for you to kind of experience different cultures, because for us, we have the Tarnori,
Right.
and then to see other masks, I'm like, what mask is that from? If
Right.
you're doing something traditional. But you can take the other route as well, and you can make your own mask. They're actually doing a mask contest. So that's also fun as well, because you can make up your own mask. It doesn't have to be just like mask in general. You could do face painting, or you could do makeup as well. So anything that is going to be kind of sparking your creativity, this is kind of your thing. I feel like it'll be a really fun thing if you go with your friends. You guys can like have a day before, like a week before, and then you guys can make your masks together, and then you guys can go to the event. Thought that was fun.
Yeah, no. Speaking of masks, because I mean, the USA, we don't really, unless we're going to start talking about like Halloween and stuff like that, and like start dressing up as Hulk or Spider-Man or something like that, which I feel would also be accepted.
Yes.
For the extent of the Mexican culture that I know of is the Day of the Dead, where
November 2.
where you paint your face. So do you use masks, or is it more of like face painting?
Face painting.
Face painting. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's kind of be like the day that you kind of go out all out.
Well, yeah, it depends mostly where you are. For example, the north part of Mexico, they celebrate also Halloween because we're really
Close to the
influenced
US.
to the
To it,
States. But if you go more to the south, we're mostly for the Day of the Dead.
Okay.
So for everyone who doesn't know what is that, you can watch Coco movie.
I love that
Such a good
movie.
reference to
I
understand
know.
our culture.
Yeah.
Go.
So I feel like a lot of cultures are going to be coming, and then you can also see and experience like what
Yeah.
they do in their culture. So I thought that was super interesting. There's going to be music involved, parades, festivals, little corners that you guys can go to. So if you guys are interested, it is going on from the 29th to the 3rd. So we have quite some
we have
time.
some time.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if
we
you
have
guys
some
want to
time.
make your masks, you guys can make your masks right now.
Oh, so you have to make your mask and go. You don't do the mask there.
Yeah, you have to go and do it. Yeah, you make it and then go. Yeah.
I mean, I bet there's going to be other events.
I mean, there's probably
there.
events there too where you can make your
Right,
masks
right,
and
right,
buy
right,
masks.
right.
But I think making it would be more of a fun experience.
Yeah, I mean, if we can get some friends together, kind of just match one up, or like go as like
Yeah.
a group, and then kind of go. And
You
that'd be
know
a lot
which
of
ones
fun.
I love? The ones that are like from Venice. They got like just the eyes.
Oh, just the eyes,
they're so pretty.
like the masquerade type
Yeah,
ones.
that's a good one too.
Those are nice.
Classy.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
classy indeed. Okay, what's the next one?
Oh, so that's me.
Okay,
That's actually, I was surprised it was for me because I'm so bad at cooking.
Oh, really?
Okay, so one's not a cook. Okay, so what's we're talking about food, obviously.
Yeah, it's actually like to work and make food with seaweed.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's already was 2 dates. One is already last weekend.
Okay.
And the next one is this weekend.
Okay.
So this Saturday and Sunday, and is the first come first serve. It's only for 30 people. So please go like super early.
Okay.
It's gonna be in Gwangyang.
Okay.
So please don't get lost because I did.
There's a lot of similar names in Korea.
Yeah.
Sinchon, Sinchon. As a
Anyang.
foreign, yeah.
Honestly,
Yang.
still very lost.
Anyang, like
Anyang.
Yangyang, Anyang.
They just change a little bit of like the ending. You
Daegu,
know.
Daejeon. Speaking from all three of us who first came to Korea, we're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And if you read it in English, it's even more confusing.
Oh yeah. Because
Yeah, because the way that they Romanize it, sometimes it's like
Different for each
young,
person.
young.
yeah.
It's like very
yeah. So don't get lost.
So it's in Gwangyang.
Oh,
And it's gonna be this Saturday and Sunday. And the Saturday is gonna be like the concept is to make kimbap for your dad and mom. So it's like super cute. So it's mostly for like little kids.
yeah. It's a whole thing for the whole family.
Is
Sounds
seaweed
good.
like famous there? Is that why they're holding like the festival there? Probably, right? It's probably like their like tuksan.
Right, and that, and also if you go towards any of the sea portals of Korea, we are going to get like a really good amount of seaweed, abalone, jeonbok, and a lot of like mussels as well. A lot of those are all able to be farmed.
That's the thing that I like about Korea is because every time you have a festival in each like city, you can kind of like get to taste their the tuksan.
Yeah, what they're famous
it's more
for.
amazing. Like even though
Yeah.
South Korea is so small, they have like
Yeah.
so specific things for
Yeah, exactly.
each area.
Right, because coming from California,
Oranges.
it's just oranges and wine.
Yeah.
And
California
Sandy-
girls.
Yeah. And it's like
Here.
Yeah, here too. But yeah, I feel that considering how big California is and how little we are known for regionally, Korea being very specific about certain regions, even though we're such a small country, is a very it's super amazing. That like that area, that like square footage of an area decided that no, we're gonna specialize in oysters. Like 통영굴.
No, seriously.
Oh,
or
진짜.
some, like 굴비, like
It's-
굴.
yeah. Andong is for
Yeah.
like, 찜닭 and their
Yeah.
apples and it's specific to that area.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
So cool.
Yeah, but well, so if this weekend you wanna make some seaweed food, you can go to Gwangyang. I should have said it right.
Okay. And go check it out. All right. Soobin, what else?
I'm going to be talking about a firework festival. It is going to be in Pohyang. This is a firework festival that is going around the same time. So it is the 23rd to the 25th.
Okay.
It is a festival that's kind of big because there is going to be a lot of DJs, a lot of light festivals, a lot of statues where you can kind of look around.
Oh.
So this is a good place to kind of go, I would say, if you have a couple or you're a couple, or with the family as well, because I feel like this is more of like a couple-based thing. Because there's a lot of things that are going on. We have a lot of parades going on as well, so that is something really fun because I feel like you don't get to see a lot of parades unless you go to an amusement park.
Right.
here.
In Korea, it's just about like, the amusement park parades.
Like it's really hard to see a parade going on.
Right.
And there's going to be a Prukot radio. So a radio is going to be playing around this time as well from the 25th to the 13th. So if you want to kind of experience it, but you can't go there, but you want to know what people are doing that day, I feel like this is a really good thing if you are on the go.
I love how this. Okay, I'm looking at this for the first time. I know our listeners can't see this. There's a QR code for this radio, and it's just like
Yeah, you can download the QR.
Right. It's just like
The app.
that's so cool. Like there's a QR code. How like up and trendy are we that if you want to be a part of this radio letter send message, you have to
use
QR
the QR code.
So cute.
I've been seeing that a lot, and I think this is my favorite one. There is going to be like a DJ party, so there is going to be DJ Vandal Rock, DJ June Coco, and DJ Gunner.
I've heard DJ Gunner.
They all look like they'll be really fun. Like for me, the type of festivals that I really like is where there's like music and alcohol involved. So I feel like I would be having a beer in my hand and listening.
This definitely sounds like a Friday night. Boom, let's go party.
And then after you hear the music, they turn on like fireworks. Like that is going to be such an experience and so fun. So I'll probably go just on this day.
It's the weekend, right?
It is the weekend. It is going to be on Saturday and Sunday. So if you guys are interested, you guys want to hear some music, this is definitely the
I think it's going to be the perfect weather too, because today and tomorrow it's going to be a little bit nippier, but I hear that it's supposed to get just slightly warmer just this weekend. So I think it's actually going to be perfect because it's not going to be too cold. So people like Soobin, who gets super cold super easy, can go and actually enjoy and not get sick.
I feel like I can only go to festivals in September because
that's
after that it's gonna get too cold.
Yeah, it's the peak of festival season. So
Big packs.
I
do that when I'm
I'm from California. I have the best weather, so coming to Korea, I was not used
You're
to
saying
it.
that to a Mexican?
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised you're okay with it. I'm still not used to the weather here during the winter time. It's too cold.
I've been here too long. I like Korean winters more
than the summers.
I hate the summers.
Yeah.
Summers are hard.
Summers are hard too.
Summers are hard anywhere around the world, I feel.
Yes, but they're gonna
Anywhere that
also
it's hot.
have like a market zone as well, and like also agricultural specialties around that area, so you guys can experience that as well.
All right. Well, I expected this, especially if we have a girl in the studio, one more female in the studio. It means that we're going to talk a lot, and of course, we are way over time. So hopefully, this was enough information for us to get the answers right for our OX quiz that is coming up in just a few moments. In the meantime, though, we've got some more music for you. We've got Tero on the track with All In, and we've got more of our Real Korea after this.
Ho! Everybody get ready to bust it down, yo. What's going on at all? Get it!
Are you ready for the game? Are you gonna display? 지금 내가 가진 배로 갈리지 생각해. You gonna pump it out. 어디 덤벼봐. 뒤로 바짝 킥해봐. 딴에 손바닥. 아무리 눈을 전부 가리채 도망쳐봐라. You got a ball and chain. 수작 부리다가 날아가 파우. 이번 한판에 모든 것을 걸어져 파우.
가진 걸 다 쏟아부어 갖춰워 난 모든 걸 뒤돌아보지마 물러서지마 Break it up betting more
마지막 끝까지 난 모두 몰라 위험할수록 끌리는 걸 Get 'em out, get 'em out. 우린 다투어 Get 'em out, get 'em out. 물망설을 주워위 던져줘 이제 never come back 장난을 치듯 판 뒤집어 난 장판에 오래 마지막 끝까지 난 모두 몰라 원할수록 끌리는 거 Get 'em out, get 'em out. 우린 다투어 Get 'em out, get 'em out.
가진 걸 다 쏟아부어 갖춰워 난 모든 걸 뒤돌아보지마 물러서지마 Break it up betting more
마지막 끝까지 난 모두 몰라 위험할수록 끌리는 걸 For the game, are you gonna display 지금 내가 가진 배로 갈리지 생각해 You gonna pump it up 어디 덤벼봐 뒤로 바짝 킥해봐 딴에 손바닥 아가리는 너를 전부 가로채 도망쳐봐라 You got a ball and chain Betting A 넌 나에게
시작부터 내가 이긴 데모
우린 다투어 Get 'em out, get 'em out.
Every day's K-pop.
Anytime and everywhere. Arirang Radio.
All right, we are in our last Real Korea for today, and we got a fun message saying, Aaron was saying, you guys always go overtime with Joel too, so are you guys saying that Joel's a girl? I mean, Joel is very talkative for a guy.
Yeah. He
Let's be
feels like
honest.
one of the girls.
He does feel like one of the girls.
We love you.
We love you, Joel. We do.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a fun little quiz now. I know that since you are our special guest today, could you please, I will explain it for you today. So we have an OX panel, and I am going to be giving you 5 questions, and we're going to count down from 3. It's pretty much about what we talked about today. You're going to give me an O or an X. I'm not going to tell you the answers right away. We're going to see who gets the best score, and there's a penalty at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever done penalties on shows before? Like on the Korean variety shows?
No, but I'm to it. I don't.
Okay.
Sounds fun though.
Okay. So she's never really had penalties. Oh, this kind of motivates me to kind of want to give her penalties. But we shall see. So, it's a C.
Oh, see. Okay.
Okay, so we are going to look at our first question for today. You can keep score if you would like. For our listeners, you can follow along with our OX quiz. We got 5 questions for you. I don't know, the first one might be pretty strong, but we got 2 girls in the studio today.
Okay.
We're talking about flowers. Now, there's a jinx for Soobin. Soobin, even though she might not know the answer to a question, if it's something about flowers, she seems to guess correctly.
Oh.
So good luck to both of you. Question number 1. There are a lot of autumn flower festivals in Korea. In Gyeongnam Hadong, there are the Cosmos and 메밀꽃 축제, or buckwheat flower festivals. So, there are a lot of autumn flower festivals here in Korea. And if you go to the Gyeongnam Hadong area, apparently there are these 2 famous ones. One is the Cosmoses, or number 2, so both of them, Cosmos and 메밀꽃 축제, or buckwheat flower festivals. Oh, if you think this is right, X if you think this is wrong. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Okay. Question number 2. More natural wildlife plant ordeal questions. Pink muleys are extremely popular in Korea.
Yes.
They are everywhere, like on my news feed as well. It's everywhere. Pink muleys are extremely popular in Korea, and apparently they are very similar looking to the okse. In English, this is called the flame grass. Thanks to this, pink muleys have the nickname pink flame grass, or punong okse. So, pink muleys are extremely popular in Korea, and they are similar looking to okse, or flame grass. So, all of this is pretty much saying that this is a statement. So, thanks to this, pink muleys have the nickname of pink flame grass, or punong okse. Oh, if you think this is right, X if you think this is wrong. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Question number 3. Talking a little bit about food. We didn't talk about food today. There is a saying that spring is known for 도다리, or flounder, and that autumn is known for 오징어, or squid, meaning 오징어, or squid, is in season and popular in autumn. So, 봄에는 도다리. 가을에는 오징어. So, spring is 도다리, flounder. Autumn is 오징어, or squid. So this means that 오징어, or squid, is in season and is in popular in autumn. Oh, if you think it's right, X if you think it's wrong. 3, 2, 1.
This is hard.
Yeah. I will say no because the Gino game was in February. And I was in that show. So.
Oh, okay. So question number 4. This is a little bit more on pop culture. Question number 4. A while back, singer Hwasa ate kimbugak. We talked about Kim today. Kimbugak, making it a really hot item with younger viewers. Kimbugak is made with kim seaweed sheets. A while back, singer Hwasa ate kimbugak, making it a hot item with younger viewers. Kimbugak is made with kim seaweed sheets. Oh, everything is right. X, everything is wrong. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
김부각 먹고 싶다.
Oh, that sounds really
맛있겠다.
good. All right, and last but not least, in September, the Pohang 국제 불빛 축제, or the Pohang Fire and Lights Festival, opens, and in October, the Seoul 세계 불꽃 축제, or the Seoul International Fireworks Festival, opens.
Oh, what?
Okay.
There's
So,
a Seoul International. What? I don't think so.
okay, so in September, Pohang 국제 불빛 축제, or the Pohang Fire and Lights Festival, is going to open. We actually talked about it. Now in October, the Seoul 세계 불꽃 축제, or the Seoul International Fireworks Festival, is going to open. Oh, if you think this is right, X if you think this is wrong. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Can I change one of my answers?
Yes, I will give you a chance to change one of your answers. Which one do you want to change?
Can I change number 3 to X?
Question number 3 to X.
So basically, it's gonna be the second one only. I think that we have a difference.
Yeah.
Do you want to change something? Now? Okay.
Do you want to change? Okay. Are you ready to check what the answers were for today?
Yes.
I'm
I'm kind of not as confident though in these flower ones. I'm always confident, but
Right?
today kind of hits a little different. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting it right. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see if she's gonna be the forever flower.
It's the
flower girl?
It's our forever
Yeah.
flower girl. If she's going to be
We'll
known for
see.
getting it right. Okay, so question number 1. There are a lot of autumn flower festivals in Korea. In the Gyeongnam Hadong area, there are the Cosmos festivals and also the Baemirkot Tukje, or the buckwheat flower festivals. This is correct.
Yeah.
Yes, she's alive still. She still got it.
It is going to be the 16th annual one this year. It starts in the middle of September and it lasts until the first half of October. So it's pretty much in the peak of its prime right now. I didn't know though that Baemirkot was in season. I know that the Cosmos are in season.
I knew about the Cosmos. So I was just kind of going on like banking my luck on that one.
Right?
Yeah.
I kind of remember seeing something like that in 대한외국인, so I was like, I think I heard that, so I will go to
Somewhere?
yes.
She's like, I heard it somewhere.
Yeah, no, but those kind of shows, like every time I see you and like Joel or like Alexander
Yeah.
on Town Weekly, I'm just like, that's some really hard questions. And it's really helpful because it's just like some of the random information that you take away from it. Okay, so buckwheat, for those of you, Baemirkot, if you watched 도깨비, The Guardian, you were able to kind of get an update about
Really?
that.
I don't know. I'm trying to picture how it looks like, but I don't remember what it looks
From
like.
what I remember from 도깨비, it kind of looked...
one that is like.
Oh, I think that's Oksipur.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Then
The
I don't
one that's,
remember
like,
that
long
one.
is
I think
Oksipur.
the one that I remember from Baemirkot is it looks like amgekot.
Oh.
It's small and white, like the small little buds.
Oh.
And from The Guardian, 도깨비, I think those are the, I think that's the ones. Okay, question number 2. All right, question number 2. All right, so pink muleys are extremely popular in Korea, and they are similar looking to okse, or flame grass. Thanks to this, pink muleys have the nickname pink flame grass, or punong okse. And the answer is... Oh,
my gosh.
wow. All right. It's 2-1. All right.
Nice.
Question number 3. We've got 4. There's a saying that spring it's 도다리, and then in autumn it is going to be 오징어, or squid, to flounder. And that means that 오징어 is in season during the autumn season. This is X. Good for changing your answer. Good for changing your answer. Let's see here. We've got, for question number 4, we've got, a while back, the singer Hwasa ate kimbugak, making it a hot item with younger viewers. Kimbugak is kim, or made with kimchi with seeds. This is yes as well. So this, I think some of our listeners, Hannah says, oh yeah, kimbugak tastes so good.
Kimbugak tastes so good.
I have to ask, what's your favorite type of kimbugak though? Because like there's so many different flavors now.
There's different flavors?
So like the toppings are different.
Oh.
So
I like the one with like the chapsar. It's like white.
Right, just
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
just the
just like the
original
regular
ones.
one, yeah.
Okay, so the original ones are the ones that have like that that are
White.
made with rice. You can make them with rice paper. Did you know that?
I heard.
Yeah, you can make it with rice paper. Anyways, like this is the thin one. You can also add different types of nuts. So like sesame seeds on top of it. Some people put up like crushed nuts, so like peanuts and stuff like that. If you don't,
Yummy.
if you wanted to make it more savory, they've been selling them with like dried shrimp or dried anchovies on top of it.
That sounds like it's gonna be like fishy, no?
If you eat it, because it's already very salted, so the ones that I'm talking about are more of like as chips now.
Yeah, blandy.
So the ones that I'm talking about are like are actual like chips. Like, so it's kind of tastes like thing, you know, like this.
Like really good for like a cup of beer,
right.
like anju.
It's your anju for beer, and like
Yeah.
it's just crunchy. It's got that like you know the earth tones in there, and it's
Oh,
nice and
Mexicans,
yummy.
we put like shrimp into a beer. So
Yeah.
yeah, we
Into
put
what?
shrimp in a beer.
Shrimp in a beer?
Yeah, sometimes
Really?
mango, sometimes gummies.
Wow, I never heard about that.
This
Shrimp
is
in a
michelada.
beer. Oh,
Yes.
that's cool.
That sounds so good.
That's cool.
Okay, sounds so good. So yeah, everybody knows about. Okay, yeah, Kimbugak started selling like crazy though in Korea after Hwasa started eating it.
I was actually watching a video today, and Daniel Henney, he really likes,
He likes Kimbugak too, right?
Yeah, because they were like in the car, and then he was like, someone was like, oh, I got you something your favorite, and then he was eating that today, and I was like, wow, that looks really good. And then you're talking about it today again, so I was like, wow, that sounds so good.
Now we need to go home and get
Yeah,
some.
we need to go home and get
We
some.
need to order some of that ASAP. And we've got the last one, which is that in September, Soobin talked about it, the Pohang Gukje Bulbit Chukje, or the Pohang Fire and Lights Festival. Now in October, there's the Seoul Seoge Bulkot Chukje, or the Seoul International Fireworks Festival, and that is true.
Woo!
Wow, but Soobin, you did really good today. Really good today.
Yes.
It seems that for the Seoul one, you are going to get a chance to see this happening on the 8th of October. It's the first time in 3 years that they're opening it because of the pandemic.
Oh man, it's gonna be so crowded. I heard that they're
It's going
like,
to be at the Yeouido Hangang Park.
yeah, I heard that they're actually making the subways like longer and stuff. So for me, I'm just gonna not go to the park, but maybe try to
Go
find
across the street.
yeah, find like a rooftop, guys. Like you know, find a rooftop area, and then you guys can see it there. Like I don't want to be where there's like so much people.
Right. So, I mean, you're not going to be too close, but if you go to the like Ichon Hangang Park, so the one across the street, like
Yeah.
across the river, you're still going to be able to see the fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
If you're in Itaewon, I feel that it's going to be a little bit smaller, but you can still see it probably from one of the
Yeah.
rooftops there. So, I mean, yeah, if you want to go, you can, but you beware. There's going to be a lot of people.
I'm gonna
Super
go to a
crowded.
rooftop.
Yeah. All right, so we've got some more music for you. We do have a penalty coming up, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, we've got some picketing for you with Square, and we'll see you guys back after this and more of our Real Korea.
All the colors and personalities, you can't see right through what it's truly in. You're hurting
traces and reminiscences. You consensus right to how it truly was. You were gripping me without noticing what's so strange. Like someone never loved me. I'm no invincible. I have much memories of getting more weaker. No, I'm not love before, but you know what you had to say. Come on, let's go to bed. We're gonna rock the night away. Put it to you back. If you're not in the right mood to sleep now, then come on, let's freak it out. Bury a many dark day. Would you want me back? If you're not in the right mood to sleep now, then you could take my arms and goes. I'll be your special. You're the only one who's on my yesterday. The one who knows I'm here alive today. Come for me, say what I mean to you. You should know what you have to say. Come on, let's go to bed. We're gonna rock the night away. Put it to you back. If you're not in the right mood to sleep now, then come on, let's drink it high. Bury a many dark day. Would you want me back? If you're not in the right mood to sleep now, then could take my arms and goes. I'll be yours for sure.
You want to message me?
Go
RIRANG.
ArirangRadio.com.
Okay. So Soobin has a penalty from last week.
I don't know. I forgot. Wait, what was it again?
절대 음감 game. So
What is that?
It's if you just translate it, it's like the tone deaf game, but it's not about being tone deaf. So if it's like Arirang is the word, it's Arirang, Arirang, Arirang. That's how you're gonna do it.
It's gonna be in English or Korean? Korean probably, right?
Yeah,
it's gonna be Korean.
It's long.
Oh no! Wait, let me
Oh,
know what the word is.
No,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are.
yeah, yeah.
You're gonna read it. Don't worry. You're gonna read it.
I'm
You're gonna read it.
nervous.
Don't worry.
Okay.
You're gonna read it. Normally, there's a lot of rules with this
it's
game.
long.
The rules with this game is you're not supposed to use your hands
Oh.
and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna do that to Soobin because this is her first time doing the game.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
It looks long.
It is
Usually
long.
it's only like 4 or 5. This is like 7 characters.
I
Like,
think, so. I think
so
it's gonna be
long.
hard. So I'm gonna let you use your hand. Look at her stare. She's giving our writer the side eye. She's like, "Excuse me."
Okay.
Okay, so you're
I'm
gonna read
ready.
it. You can use your hand if you want to. I'm not gonna be that mean. Okay, here's the word. So the word is 역전 열닷냥.
What is that word? Wait, 잠깐만. 역전 열닷냥.
Oh. You got it?
Yeah.
You ready? All right.
엽전열단양 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 엽전열단양.
뭐야? 왜 이렇게 잘해? 잠깐만.
나 할 수 있거든. 더 길게 해봐. Bring it on. Bring it on. 피디님 하나 써주세요. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'll do it. I got this. Oh.
Wait a minute.
That is really hard though because
you want to try it?
Hell to the no.
She said no.
No.
I don't want to get heat in my hair. Oh,
Oh, Pinky really did write one down.
단팥빵 밤.
Okay, don't practice it.
Okay.
Okay.
단팥빵 밤. 단팥빵 밤빵 wait 단팥빵 단팥빵 밤빵 단팥빵 밤빵 단팥빵 밤빵 빵 단팥빵 단팥빵 밤빵.
Okay. Oh, that's hard.
I miss Joe. Joe, it doesn't hit us hard. Oh, that was hard.
No, I seriously used my left hand on purpose because I didn't want to hit Soobin too hard. But I think
My headphone was like...
I think her headphones are on and just made it worse.
That's funny.
Okay.
That was hard.
Oh, there was another one that had to do with tanpat, but one of our listeners sent in tanpat matong 찐빵. Well, that's a hard one too.
Oh, no. 여기서 끝.
여기서 끝.
여기서 끝.
그만. Okay, we're gonna stop.
그게 진짜 힘들다.
Yeah, that's hard too. 단팥 맛통 찐빵. I'm so glad I don't have to do penalties because I would never. Okay, Soobin, you did get the penalty for today, so could you please? It's the last penalty for Soobin. It's her last day.
Yes.
What's the penalty?
There's only one.
It's only one. We made it especially for you.
Oh, I don't get it.
I love you, Soobin. Soobin, 수고했어요.
Oh, thank you.
울어.
Thank you. And it's flowers.
Yeah,
what a
it's
perfect
flowers.
way.
There's a little bit of a message from our pigeon as well.
That's so cute.
I feel that you're gonna be. I think my producer's gonna be more embarrassed if you read that on
Okay,
air.
I won't read it. She's like, please don't read it. Oh,
So a lot of our listeners did send in a lot of thank you messages as well for being on the show. Soobin, you've been since
my
day
gosh.
one.
It's been a really long time.
So you were on the show when we had, is it a K-pop show? And then you came back
So
to
I
be
was
on the show.
Ishak's show, and then I think I moved over to Kevin's show, like Hot Beat.
Oh yeah, you were on
And then I
Hot Beat,
went
too.
to Sound K. What is it?
Super K-pop.
Super K-pop. And then I came back on here, and then I've been staying here. So I've been with Onni for a really long time. She's seen me grow so much.
See, that's why I said Soobin for me is gonna be forever 15.
I know.
Like I saw her when she was a baby.
I just remember like I would always be so nervous when I would first do like the radios back then, but I learned a lot, and it's not always like goodbyes. Who knows? I might be back soon.
I mean, especially for Arirang. I mean, you just heard her like career. She's been on pretty much every single show here on Arirang Radio.
I'll be back. It's not like a forever goodbye.
We had a quick sudden change, and so that's why she's been with just Kpoppin in the new version of Kpoppin for the past like 5 years, almost 4 or 5 years. So it's always never like goodbye. It's only for now.
For now. Like, see you later.
Soobin, this is going to be the hardest question to ever ask you. Do you remember any show like the most that maybe out of all of the Real Koreas that we had, was there one that just kind of stands out?
The Real Koreas? Which one was there? I mean, I feel like all of Real Korea stands out because I didn't know that I didn't know a lot of history. like I was surprised that I didn't know so much about Korea. Even though despite me living here for 10 years. I think that was like the biggest thing. Each and every time there wasn't like a script where I was like, oh my gosh, I know like 100% of this. It was always like, oh wow, I didn't know that. So for me, I was always learning, and I feel like the show we're all learning together, so that was always the fun part. So
trust me, even though I've been doing this show for 16 years, I still learn new things.
And I was really thankful to have like Joel with me too, because I feel like we were like, he kind of helped me a lot as well. We helped each other, so yeah, it was really fun. And I think the quizzes, definitely, I would always go home after one of my like the show, and I'd be like, Oma, so we had a quiz today, and then I would quiz her. I'll be like, did you know this? I'm like, yeah, I'm like X or O, and I would go to her. So it's kind of like a thing that I always do. So today I might ask her a question. But she knows surprisingly. I'm like, why didn't you ever tell me? Or why didn't you ever teach me this? I'm like, I'm learning this through radio.
Like, why didn't you tell me?
Yeah.
Thank you, Clara, for joining us for today as you are our special guest. Hopefully this is the start to many to see you here on Arirang Radio. So thank you so much for joining us. Because of this, of course, there we go. The music's coming on. This music means that they're kicking us out of the studio. Leave already. So we do say goodbye to this segment. Thank you for everybody who's been a part of Real Korea for this past season. As we say goodbye, we've got Alive In with a track of 바보 같은 말 or Foolish, and we will see you guys tomorrow, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye. Thank you.
매일 생각해 어디서부터 잘못된 걸까 사람들의 위로도 불편해 의미 없는 하루 끝에 잠을 자는 것도 한심해 다 무너지고 있는 듯해 담이 있을까 두렵고 내가 원한 이 길의 끝이 보이지 않아 망설여져 바보 같은 말이야 다 지나간다고 정말 버티다 보면 꼭 좋은 날이 올 거라고 그땐 미처 몰랐다고 미안해 이런 나를 많이 사랑해줘서 기억도 안 나 얼마나 목 놓아 울었을까 정말 이대로는 안 될 것 같아 못된 맘에 상처 주는 말만 내뱉 꺼냈어 다 무너지고 있는 듯해 담이 있을까 두렵고 내가 원한 이 길의 끝이 보이지 않아 망설여져 바보 같은 말이야 다 지나간다고 정말 버티다 보면 꼭 좋은 날이 올 거라고 그땐 미처 몰랐다고 미안해 이런 나를 많이 사랑해줘서 아직은 초라할 수도 있지만 언젠가는